It really surprises me how fast time flies. Exactly 1 year ago, my home gym changed completely. What's up everyone? David here. We've got a new video for y'all today. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. Now go ahead and look exactly 1 year ago to my previous videos and everything that came before it. You'll see the home gym has gone through some drastic changes. Anything before April 2024, you mainly saw homemade pieces of equipment. I'm talking about you saw a wooden power rack, just whatever benches, and realistically no machines. But Ritfit, R-I-T-F-I-T right there, Ritfit, exactly 1 year ago, they reached out and said, you know what, building it up, got some products, we'll send it to you, make a review. I went ahead and did it. Go ahead and watch those videos. I'll link them down in the description below. They sent me two big things right here. We're talking about all-in-one home gym system power rack, and then on top of that, leg press, hack squat combo. Now, without a doubt, ever since that 1 year later, gains on top of gains. I'm talking about the biggest improvement in my home gym, not only the amount of variety I could add to my workouts, but the amount of results that I had and just how much better my workouts have been, because now I have access to so much more equipment, good quality equipment. I didn't have to constantly be, fixing things, because when I had the wooden power rack, something will crack, something will loosen up, I have to tighten the bolts, whatever it may be. But with the leg press, oh my God, the amount of variety, the amount of growth in my legs, I see my quads, my calves, because I use it for, hack squats, leg press, and calf raises. Now we're talking about game changers. But here's the thing. When it comes to home gym equipment, there's so many brands out there where the quality is just not there. There's a reason why there's so many brands out there where it's only marketed as home gym compared to commercial gym equipment. Commercial gym equipment is top notch because everyone's gonna be using it for years on end, multiple times a day, because it's meant for a commercial setting. So the quality needs to be better. But when it comes to home gym equipment, realistically, it's only the people in that household that are gonna be using it. In this case, I'm the only one that uses it. So, they might get away with not making the quality as good. But believe me when I tell you, these pieces of equipment, Ritfit, the quality of what they build, the quality of their products has stood the test of time. So here we are, 1 year later, let's review how everything has stood up. Right away, I'm gonna be telling you, as far as the structure of the actual rack, absolutely nothing has broke, bent, chipped. There has been no repairs whatsoever to anything, any portion of the rack, whether it be where the free bar stands, the Smith machine, the cables, the pull-up bar, the storage hooks in the back, the pins that hold the weights. Absolutely nothing has broke, nothing has been replaced, nothing has been fixed. Everything is literally intact. Just a little rust here and there, just because I leave it outdoors. I don't have a garage here. But other than that, let me tell you, 1 year later, the workouts I've been putting it through, and for it to still hold up, game changer. I'm talking about I have absolutely no issues when it comes to any of this. One concern I did have though, because the fact that I had a pulley system on it, was if I leave it outside, will the dust affect the pulleys? Will they become as smooth, or will they wear out? Will there be more friction as the time goes on? Nothing. Another concern I had was the pulleys themselves for this rack are plastic. Now, lately, I've been seeing that now they sell aluminum pulleys or metal pulleys, and all the newer products, all the newer racks come with those metal ones. I thought these were gonna snap at one point or another, because again, it's plastic, we're loading up hundreds of pounds. Plastic is obviously not as strong as metal or as strong as aluminum. Nope, not a single pulley has chipped, broken, snapped, nothing. As far as the cable goes for the actual cable machine, nope, nothing. It's coated with that, that plastic, that rubber coating. I thought that was gonna chip. I thought it was gonna dry out because again, it is outside. There's so many hours throughout the day where the sun is just hitting, it's just cooking this rack. No, the actual cable itself is still intact. There's no tears anywhere. There's no cracks. Everything is still working the way it should. And I put this rack through everything. I mean, we're talking about every single day, no matter what workout I'm doing, whether it be legs, arms, chest, back, shoulders, whatever it may be, I'm always using this rack one way, shape, or form, and absolutely nothing has faltered. It's literally stood the test of time. And I'm no slouch. I push hard with my workouts. You look at all my other workout videos, I'm loading this thing up with 300, 400 pounds on the cable machine. I'm loading it up to 100, 200 pounds as well. I got so many weights back here that are just being held in place. The rack doesn't actually slide forward because it's like weighted down. It's not flimsy or super lightweight where it tips over when you try to re-rack the bar. Nah, everything here is still good. Not even the paint has chipped. Literally, nothing has changed. Everything is still intact and it will continue to be. So it just goes to show you, as far as a home gym brand, this could make an argument. This is as good, if not better than some commercial pieces of equipment. Like I said, the workouts that I'm putting it through, it don't get much better. Now, to be completely honest with you, when I first got these two big pieces of equipment, I was honestly just more excited about this one right here. Because although, yes, I'm grateful for the power rack and I had so much variety to my workout, essentially I already had a power rack. It was just homemade, it was made out of wood. But when I got that new one, you know, I got the cable system, it's got everything, it's just a complete upgrade. But I never actually had a leg press or a hack squat. And for me, you know, eventually there will be days during my leg workouts where my lower back is just fried from the amount of squats. My knees will just start acting up. Like there's only so many squats you could do during a home gym workout. The only other thing I had was, you know, a little leg extension thing that was an attachment on the bench. But this right here, every single leg workout, this will always be used. I mainly use it for hack squats, just because for my own personal preference, I prefer hack squats over leg press. But in terms of this machine, again, nothing, absolutely nothing has broke, ripped, tear, nothing. Not even the upholstery on this. Again, I leave it outside. So I honestly thought this upholstery right here, the actual pad, was gonna, you know, eventually dry out, chip, because that's typically what happens with benches if you leave them outside. No, it's still intact. The cushion is still cushiony. All right, it hasn't even like sunk down. It still feels brand new. The actual rail system, just like the Smith machine on the rack, I thought by leaving it outside that I'll have to, you know, eventually add lubricant, add WD-40 to make it slide. I thought the dust was gonna, you know, add a little friction to it and it won't slide as easily. The Smith machine rails, the leg press rails right here, I have not had to spray it down with anything, no WD-40. It still slides up and down like new. No issues whatsoever. None of the padding has chipped. It's still comfortable. None of the weight pins have snapped off. Everything is still good. Nothing has broke. Nothing has been loosened up. I haven't had to tighten any bolts. As far as the integrity of the actual machine, just like the power rack, no modifications whatsoever. The only thing that I've been having to do with both pieces of equipment for this past year is just wipe it down with a towel because it's dusty outside. So right before I get on, wipe it down and then, but other than that, nothing. Game changer, I'm telling you. As far as home gym equipment, this exceeded my expectations. And the biggest thing I like about it, how much limited space it takes up. It takes a very little blueprint of the floor space that I have here. So for as much variety as I'm getting out of this, and for how much space it takes up, and the amount of gains I've been getting, especially with my quads, oh my God, bro, we're ridiculous. Like, it literally blows my mind how good this piece of equipment is. So 1 year later, do I have any negatives to say about any of these pieces of equipment? No. All the negatives that I had in the past or that I said during the review videos 1 year later, those still exist, but it's something that I can't do anything about because it's just more of the way it was built. For example, this sliding all the way down when I'm doing my hack squats, eventually the sled will hit the bottom portion right here. I needed to have a little bit higher, but I obviously can't grow taller. You know, I'm only 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. So that's more of a height thing. So what can I do? I just made a little platform here and I just keep it there year round. It's little things like that that are not necessarily negatives. It's just you can't change the way the machine is built. But from when I first assembled it 1 year ago up until now, nothing has changed. Make the little modifications based on your own personal needs. For me, that's a personal need. Some people, they like that they can touch at the bottom because then they can pause and then come back up. If you like that, fine. Me, I like going the extra range of motion. It's all personal preference, but overall, nothing to be concerned about. Absolutely no negative reviews. Everything that I need to say was in that one video a year ago. Ever since then, still living up to the expectations. So there you have it, everyone. Ritfit. Exactly 1 year ago, the whole home gym changed. We went from no machines to just a massive machine right there for legs. We went from just a, you know, a good old homemade power rack to just this monstrosity right here. I'm talking about variety. Everything that you need is right here. If I had to limit down the home gym to just one piece of equipment, it will literally just be this. Get rid of the dumbbells, get rid of the leg press, the leg curl machine, the benches, everything, because everything can be done just on this. We got the actual hooks for free weights. So I put a barbell on here. We got a Smith machine here, so even if you don't have a separate barbell, you still got this bar included. We got storage for all your weights. We got dual pulley systems, one on this side, one on this one. The knobs untie and they go down so you can slide it up depending on what level you want to work at. Pull-up bar, everything you need is just in this one piece of equipment. So if you're limited funds, limited space, I would recommend this one. Now, as far as the leg press hack squat combo, that one, no problem whatsoever. We're talking about the cheapest high quality, space saving, all in one for as far as a leg press goes. I can't think of any other brand that matches that. That literally checks off all the boxes. So at the end of the day, 1 year later, do I have any negatives to say about any of the equipment? No. Did I have to fix anything? No. Do I highly recommend it? Absolutely. So go ahead, check the links down in my description. You'll see all the links to Ritfit and all the links to my previous review videos. Again, have nothing to say about this brand, have nothing to say negative about the actual pieces of equipment. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you did, and also comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you miss out on any new videos, because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on both accounts. I put all my links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.